What I wanted to talk about and show you today is Fairings Plus, and that's Fairing Plus, no S on after the fairing. On the website, they have a brand new saddlebag system with a lock that's very similar to the 2014 Harleys. This is the box they come in. I've already assembled one, but I wanted to show you the other one that it's wrapped and kept very protected. You get the lid, the base, the hardware, and most of them come assembled, but the gentleman that I called to order it didn't have an assembled one. He said he had the kit, and do I want that? And I said yes, because I love doing some of the stuff myself. This is part of the kit, and I have other items within this to show you as well. The rubber seal that he sends you is the right length, and it doesn't look like it's long enough to go around the whole lid, because it doesn't. It stops on each side of the hinge mechanism, so you can actually cut off, and there's about 4 or 5 inches extra of this material. It's a peel and stick in. This is the apparatus that actually makes this thing function and lock, just like the Harley ones. You have a slide mechanism internally. As you can see, it's going back and forth right here. That's your lock. When it slides back, it locks into place both front and back. There is a lever that comes through this right here that you adjust up and down and brings it into the lock position. You'll see a cable with a locking mechanism that goes all the way around, and when you push and pull, let me slide this shut into the lock position, it turns, that's into the lock. It will not come back, either front or back. And then in the locking mechanism, when you turn it, it releases and allows this to slide with a lever. You also can get several different things. What comes stock with the kit is the black outer components, and on a typical bike that's chrome on the outside, and that's where your lock fits through. Inside this component here, you can either get red inserts or chrome. So you have a whole combo of items that you can get and make this look different to whatever you want. This happens to be the red one. It's not actually a reflector, but either way it looks pretty good. This unit just drops, peels and sticks, locks into place, and gives you the red hue. Also, you can get the chrome ones, which is in this one, because I stuck it with a black one, since I've already assembled one kit already. Now this one actually can mount in, leave it in red, or you can do it with chrome, which he gave me the chrome ones to work with as well. In this kit, you can really do a lot of things and have some fun with it and make it look good. This is the chrome one. As you can see, the double stick tape on the back. And this unit, and you can see how the black with the chrome or chrome on chrome. I think I'm going to go with the red on the chrome. The paint on this unit is pretty good. The finish can be just a hair better, but to be honest with you, it's pretty nice. It really works out well. So those are my components that I'm going to be putting in on the left saddlebag that I already have still on the bike, but the other right side is already completed. Show you one thing that they have on a stock bag. My Ultra Classic, one thing I didn't even really know was underneath here is a rubber piece. So when you undo this and release, it always hits on the top, and that rubber protects it from damage. My wife, when she rides the bike and uses the saddlebag, she always forgets to lock one into place, and I'm constantly fixing it and getting it done. The new one sits just a little bit taller. This is the new one completed, and as you can see on the back, you have the 4.5-inch drop down. It's all ABS bag. The paint on it is superb. Actually, I am very surprised on the finish. It's right up there with a Harley paint. It's a little dusty right now. I have No polish on it whatsoever. Here's the chrome that I talked about with the key apparatus. The key unit is a little bit weak on the quality that I would say myself, but works extremely well. What we have also is the one-touch latch, which is back here. You lift up the lid, it comes out, and it's finished. It hooks up to your standard connection points on both sides. The only mistake I made, I had to purchase the rubber pieces to fit on the metal rail. But this is the 2014 bag, so you need the double. I only got the single, so I'm going to have to go get the doubles. I didn't get that at the time. As you can see, the mechanism on the inside slides very smooth, and what I did is I took a little lithium grease, took off the back plate before assembly, and just put some lithium grease where it makes contact to plastic. Here's the rubber seal that I mentioned to you. Goes all the way around and actually stops right at the hinge on both sides, so you have plenty of material. It seals very, very well, very clean. But this lid is just a hair higher, and as you can see, it's barely touching the rubber component. Part of the issue that I found with the bag, the big bag on the back is a little low for this unit, so I actually raised it up a 1/2 inch. I'm going to go to 3/4 of an inch. And it really doesn't cause any problem, and it's the screws and bolts that are underneath here and here on both sides. If you decide to raise it, there's plenty of bolt in there to do so. Use some the Liquid-Tight fittings on, or sealant on it, or Loctite, excuse me, and raise it up, but do one side at a time. Keep the others loose, but connect it, or the box will slide clean off on you. As you can see, the box is down quite deep around a stock exhaust system. Works perfectly. The pinstriping that I used is very similar to a stock Ultra Classic, and I was lining it up, but what they have is 2/8 inch stripes with a 3/16 inch gap between them, and you can buy that tape for that size. Mine is 1/8. You can buy it at Kragen and any kind of car place. This tape has an outside coating on it, and I just laid this on here yesterday quickly, but you can shape any direction you want. You can see the backing is already coming off it, but you can actually take and shape this into any configuration you want to change the look of the bag. And right there I've changed it up. I'm also going to use the wrap material, which I used on the front of the bike, which is a brushed titanium peel and stick using the knifeless tape that puts on here, and you can look it up online. That's by Avery Dennison that makes that material, so it gives a better look. I have a 2012. I like the 14 with the new vent system up front, the new LED gauges, LED lights, and I like the one-touch bag. But I ended up deciding just to change and do the LED gauges, the aftermarket ones, which are absolutely awesome and work great. Very, very easy to connect. The truck headlights, and then do some other mods on it. So the one-touch system, I wish they made a stock bag because I'm not so much into the drag look because I don't lower my bike. But overall, the quality of this thing is absolutely amazing. The people over there at Fairing Plus have been absolutely exceptional to work with. So give them a call. See what they'll do for you on the shipping and stuff. I believe it's free. There's a lot of combinations. I had an opportunity to see the bags prior to shipment. The quality was excellent. I'm very, very happy with the style, and it blends with the standard black. But so they come in a matte black, gloss black, or the vivid black, which they call it for the Harleys. And it also comes in unfinished, so you can paint it to any color you want. Definitely worth it. Hope you get a chance to try it out.